Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a great Friday. I am back here on Calmsden and on my edit of it for the Farmhand series and right outside George's farm. And what I can actually announce right now is this farm, if you want to play on it, is ready for you to download in my Discord. Exactly as it sounds, it is ready. So I have had a lot of comments of people asking me, can we play the map? Can you share it? Are you allowed to share your edit and all that kind of stuff? And thankfully now Oxy has given me permission to share it within my Discord, so I want to just give a massive thank you to Oxy for giving me permission to do this. If you are interested in downloading this, it comes as a package and I'm going to show you in a second how to set it all up. It's not too difficult, but just if you're a bit unsure of converting over a save game, then I'll show you exactly how to do that. But yeah, massive thank you to Oxy and David. I'm really looking forward to Court Farms, but like I said, without Oxy, I wouldn't have been able to do this series because I think it just fits really well on Calmsden. So yeah, if you're interested, in the link of this video description, there will be a Google Drive file where you can go straight onto that, download this zip. As soon as you downloaded it, I will show you exactly what you need to do now. Right, so when you press the link, this is the page you'll come to. All you need to do is press the download button and then press download anyway. And then in the bottom right, you'll get this download. It's 1.1 gigabytes. And then what will happen is it will go into your downloads folder. Right, so when it downloads, it will go into your downloads folder or wherever you've set it to go. It'll come down, for me, I'm using the WinRAR. You can use 7-zip or anything like that, but all we need to do is just extract it. So I'm going to just basically open WinRAR here and just extract to a folder, basically. That's what this is going to do. It's just going to put it into a folder. You can extract files, any of these will work, basically, but I like to do it into a folder. So I'm just going to press that first. It'll then extract all this into this folder so we can actually start accessing it. And then in here, I've got a little thank you message from me. The save game folder has got all the files you need to copy over. So everything in here we're going to copy over to our save game inside the Farming Simulator. Then I've got some farmhand screenshots that I thought I'd include as well. So if you wanted to take a look at them, there's just a few that'll pop up. One of my favorites is this one. So just a few that I've taken whilst doing the series. And then I've got the mods that you need and that are required to play. So all these mods need to be put into your mod folder. And then what we need to do is transfer these files over to the save game. So I'll just quickly show you how to do that now. To find your save game folders, there's 20 in-game. So when you start up the game within Farming Simulator, you'll have save game 1 to 20 that you can scroll across from left to right, and this is where these folders are. To find this, well, for me, I've set it in my G drive. I've got an SSD set for games. So in there, I've got my games and then Farming Simulator, and this is pretty much where my mods are as well. So this is the mods folder where we put mods in. But you'll find a save game. So say, for example, you wanted to choose save game 15. You'd open it up, know that you've got nothing inside this, so it's all empty. So what we need to do now is go back to our folder that's in the zip that we've extracted. We need to copy all the files from there into this folder. So once we're back here, we just go into this. You can highlight them all, whatever way you want to do it. Press, obviously, copy. Go back to save game 15, paste them all in. And then that's pretty much done. So when you boot the game up now, you'll go to save game 15, boot the game up. It'll have all the mods that you've put in there as well, already activated. So you don't have to activate anything. You just boot the game up. As you play, then you can add more mods, do whatever you want. Depends how you want to play. You might want to put Maze Plus in there, anything that's to your liking. But make sure you've just got the mods that I've put in the other folder that's the mods required. And then this save game will now boot up perfectly fine. Now I picked save game 10, so I'm just going to boot from that because that's where I was. So what I'll do now is I'll jump quickly into the game and then I'll show you around the map. Right, so if you load up the game into the save game folder that you've chosen, I chose 10 for mine. This is how it'll boot up. So you'll boot up probably in the same area. Usually it's either here or weirdly outside of Keith's house. But all the places are the same. So this is George's house, as you know, and George's farm. All these buildings will be there for you. The only one tractor that I've left is this. The only reason I've done that is because I didn't want to add too many mods into the package itself. I mean, you can play it any way you want with whatever tractors and vehicles you want. I've also made sure that you don't need any DLCs, so I've removed all the DLCs from it. So it is just base game level for you to jump in. If you want to add DLCs, go ahead, add them too, and just, farm the way you want to farm. And if you are playing on the map, I'd be really interested to see some pictures. So come into the Discord, into my Discord with links in the video description. Make sure you jump into there. Show me some of the farmhand pictures on the map, how you're playing it, what you're doing, are you faffing about, has George told you off, and so on. But yeah, this is how it's going to be. I've set it so it starts in the 1st of July. You've got £100,000. You own quite a lot of land. And yes, everything is pretty much there the way I left it. So you've got Tony's farm down there. You've got Tony's other farm as well. And then you've obviously got all this over here where you can do a bit of... hopefully do a lot more farming than I end up doing with the cows. Especially where we are. But yeah, it's all here. So if you want to get yourself a little toy truck, you can do that. But the linseed fields are a little bit different because I didn't want to edit too much, so only the farms have edited. This bit that I did change out and put this bit as the linseed field as well, it's all stayed the same with the fence and the wall from Oxy's base version of comms, and that's all there. But as you can see, this is all ready to harvest. It is right up to the edge, because obviously I turned this into one big field. I just had this stretch here, so it was probably still to this point of field to about there. This wall was removed out. And then also, you can even see here, this technically has got a bit of linseed under that building. But yeah, even this fence, that tree was gone, and we did a linseed all the way down here. But you can jump in, you've got some linseed in this field, so you're actually going to be ahead of me in the series. You can actually harvest this off. And if we just quickly jump over to, well, you can actually look at mix, all that workshop should be there. So even the bales that are outside have been left. So there's Mick's place. So that's added on as a workshop onto that farm if you want to use that as well. All the bales, like I said, are there. And if we just jump over here, you can see that we're right by Keith's place, but he's moved out, basically. It's all... everything's gone. And the only thing I couldn't keep in was the bridge. So you'll have to probably drive across, or you can put a bridge in, anything you want to do, really. And I've even put a different building in here. Probably a better one. It's much improved, I'd say. So you've even got Lancey Boy's, obviously one here for sheep, and then he's got his other barn there. So this is all the same, so if you want to farm on this, you can. And then the only thing I'd say that's probably going to look a little bit different is the fact that I've got some bales outside the shop, which if you've been watching my Scroftopia farms, you'll know that, yeah, I put them down for the added kind of effects with all the vehicles. But the main thing is, if you want to farm on my kind of farm that I've made on the farmhand, you now can. Links in the video description. Make sure you follow what I showed you previously in the video of how to set it all up into your game. When you jump in, this is how it'll start for you. And then, yeah, happy farming. Remember not to faff, because George will be on your case too much if you do. So, yeah, stop faffing. And lastly, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been watching the video, especially the farmhand. I've had a lot of support through that. I've been really enjoying making it. I've got many ideas, and I will be continuing with it for a long time to come because I enjoy telling a story, and I think from the feedback I've been getting, everyone's also enjoying watching the videos. So big thank you to everyone that tunes in at the weekend, around the weekend. Sometimes not exactly every same day, but it's around the weekend time. I try my best to do 2 videos of the farmhand. So I think on that, I'm going to leave the video there. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the map. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you share some pictures in my Discord so I can see what everyone's getting up to on the farm. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.